What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we're reacting to Oshi No Ko openings and endings.
And by the way, we're still pretty new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, leave them down in the comments down below. Like, Chase&Sky, react to this. We'll be like, okay, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe! It's free!
Alright, so a lot of you commented that we should react to this. Seems really popular.
Indeed.
Seems really good. I'm excited for this.
Let's jump right into it.
Let's go right into it.
Already, it's like rap vibes.
Oh, these eyes are so beautiful already.
Okay.
There's like a choir in the background. That was pretty cool.
Look at the eyes, bro. Wait, they both have them.
This might be some of the best eyes.
Whoa. Is that Google? She has horns.
Did she just have horns? I was like, what?
Look at the colors of this, dude. This, bro, already just so many different art style.
Bro, what are those?
Oh, it's a whole stadium.
Oh, they're like, okay, they're like
so
stadium lights.
She's
Okay.
an artist or a performer. Wait, whoa. Were those for kids?
I mean, they have the same eyes, so it looks like it.
His eye colors changed. What are we watching?
They keep showing the star a lot.
And it disappeared. Oh. Okay, listen. I thought like anime based on music would be like peaceful and like fun, right? But I feel like this was like at the end, it was like towards like it was like a dark tone to it. Especially like the choir and everything. It felt like kind of devious a little bit. And with the star disappearing too, I'm just saying, kind of weird. I don't think out of all the anime openings and endings we've watched, we might have, but I don't think we've listened to like any rap in them before. I might be wrong, but I feel like this is the first time. We might
have. I think we've definitely not seen rap where it's like this girl in like cute clothes, but she's rapping the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that just seems different from what I usually see.
I'm a spitball a theory right now, right? So you know, like when celebrities and like artists and all of them, when they get big and they have kids, right? It's like they're more focused on their career than focused on their family, and that's what I kind of got from this is that the main character was like more focused on her career and performing than staying focused with her kids and family. It looks like the kid grew up, right? The two kids grew up. It looks like they wanted separate different paths because it's like this like little ball, and like the split two different paths was blue and pink. So I wonder if they grew up and they're trying to get into like the music industry and try to stop their mom and maybe compete against their mom to get paid back for what she's done to them. Because
For like neglecting them?
Yeah, for like abandoning them, neglecting them, and not spend any time with them. Because like what she's performing, like she just had like that act on, like she didn't care or anything like that. She's just performing for the fans. The same thing goes with like real life too. Like celebrities neglect their kids and stuff like that. And I feel like this anime might show that, like the dark side of how that goes. It's either that, or what if like the music industry is using her as a puppet, like a mascot, that like leads to the male character react and be like, when he was growing up, he like noticed like his mom was like acting different and all this, and the only time that he gets to see her is like maybe like vacations or something. He just knows that his mom's been acting different every visit from like your vacation probably. So like what if like the only time like the mom gets to visit her kids when she's on vacation or like vacation, you know, like for like a little bit of time, and what if like every visit the kids notice that she's been acting different, and they come up with this like idea that the music industry is like using her for money, which means that she spends way less time because she's focused on performing and making fans happy. There's like some people that actually do that like separate themselves from their family to pursue their dreams and stuff, which is kind of messed up to like a certain point, you know. It feels like when the character, like the male character, grew up, it looks like he was trying to get into like the music industry as well and try to save her from the music industry. Also, the sister, right? The one with the eye as well. it seems like she was becoming like a singer or an artist too. Because like she was on like on the stage. So I wonder like how that would work. And also, before the main character was on the stage, right, and performing, he was like it was like this sketchbook art style, and he was like on the stage with like a little bit of like audience doing the same thing, like waving their lightsabers. That could mean like he realizes why his mom does what she does, or he's realizing like the dark side of this industry.
All right, well, your theory's like way darker than mine.
What's your theory gonna be?
So my theory is kind of like, so they keep showing the star a lot, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure the main character had 2 stars.
Yeah.
And then the two kids both had one in each eye.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just felt like she kind of just passed down like the dream, kind of.
Really?
To just be a star. Like it's kind of like not quite like in their DNA, but they're kind of like destined to be great in that kind of way. So I kind of felt like it was more like that. Like they're shooting for their dreams and
listen, I would agree with you, right?
Following in the footsteps.
I would agree with you, but at the end, his eye color changed at the end, and the star disappeared.
Does that mean something stops him from like achieving his dream then? Like he was pushing for it, and then like something big or like some kind of roadblock blocks him from his dream.
True.
And he has to like take a step back, and his dream's like either maybe broken or like on hold, kind of like he can't do it right now.
Do you think his eye color changes is because like of all that rage and like neglect that his mom has given him, and like what, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like like the more mad you get, the more you lose yourself, and maybe that indicates like him losing himself for this goal to save his mom or get paid back for his mom.
I mean, that'd be cool symbolism.
I don't know about the sister. It looks like she's gonna be a performer, but like it really focused on the male character like big time. Especially with I thought it was pretty cool when they went out both different paths with different colors, so you know which one's going which way. And also, was that a girl with horns?
I completely forgot about that. It's got to be a costume, right?
Oh no, it could be like a cosplay type of thing for when they perform.
That'd make more sense than like having,
I
don't know, like demons in the show or something like that.
So you know how we talked about the star disappearing at the end, right? So what if that's his goal? Is that his mom's the star, and he has to take her out of the music industry, and she won't be a star anymore.
Then why does he lose his star?
Like when his eye color changes?
Yeah, like when his eye color changes. Do you think he's like also taking himself out of the industry? Like they're both just gonna go?
I just don't know how that would work. So Chase, it really focused on the male character trying to save or stop his mom from being in the music industry, right? Right? Looking from this, it looks like that's the sister, and she's gonna be the new star, following her mom's footsteps, which he hates because he doesn't want his sister end up like their mom and neglecting the family.
Do you think he tried to stop her too then?
Listen, because it looks like she's like putting the star up, right? But at the end, the star disappears.
So does that mean just no one's achieving their dreams? Like they're all trying to shoot for the stars and everyone just fails?
Dude. Okay, and also, Chase, like artists are very, very popular, and like celebrities are very, very popular, right? So like, what if like fans like realize that someone's trying to take someone out of the industry? Do you know how much of like a commotion that would make? Like everybody would be freaking out.
Yeah.
So that's like another like obstacle he has to get past to get to his mom. Is that she has all these fans like protecting her, and they don't know who he is. Like, what like these fans probably don't know that she has kids or anything like that. It's just like some random guy to them. Maybe looks weird from like from their perspective, like a guy's just trying to take down the mom without knowing who they are. What if the mom doesn't know that she's been manipulated by the music industry, and she's do her best, or she thinks that this is the best path to support her family is by making all this money performing, and she thinks that both sides are happy, but it looks like she's spending more time with the fans than her family, to at least his eyes. So there's like, I feel like there's a bunch of like different ways that the show could go, different paths that the male character could take and stuff like that.
All right, so Sky.
Yeah.
You know how your theory was a little more like dark and depressing, where she like abandons or like disregards her kids.
Yeah.
And mine was a little bit more uplifting, where they kind of follow her in their footsteps. I kind of have another like darker, kind of depressing one, where we see this hospital bed like in the very first frame, and it shows like all the kind of main characters right after. What if their mom ends up getting sick, and this is like her hospital bed? And that's why right here, where it shows his eye color, it changes. He's not happy anymore. and his star is black. So maybe like he sees his mom as the star, like the star of his life. Like maybe she's actually like very loved and she loves them a lot.
Yeah.
Seeing her get sick and like not perform anymore, his eye goes black. Or it's him realizing that his dream isn't as important as his family. So he's kind of like not focused on his dream anymore, and he's like taking care of his mom, and that's why his like star isn't glowing anymore.
Dude, there's so many ways, bro. There's so many ways that the story can go. All right, so Chase. So obviously they're a very popular, wealthy family, right? And the mother is an artist, and it looks like the sister is following her footsteps, right? So listen. So it looked like the mother was going to pass down like the torch to her 2 kids, right, and become successful. But listen, tell me why that the sister got like a shooting star up in the air, right? That she's gonna be the next upcoming star. And tell me why, when he's like looking for his mom, he was on the stage, right? But what if that's like him trying out to be an artist, but it doesn't work out, and so he's like the downside. That's like that means like he's like the downside of the family.
He's just the unsuccessful one.
Yeah. So that's why his eye color changes, because he's depressed. And like the mother and the daughter, they have like very like beautiful, colorful eyes, right? But as for him, like it goes like just dark. And it's kind of weird that his eyes are the only ones that are like switching. When he was like chasing like to go after his mom, and like it shatters, right? So what if he like fails and his mom doesn't like him? You know what I'm saying? Like disowns him.
Dang.
And like that means like his dream and his like hero like shatters.
Dude, our theories are so dark right now.
What if like his whole plan is to take down both of them, and he's gonna be like considered like the dark side of the family, because he wasn't successful, so he's gonna take out his own family from like the industry.
So he's just like the villain?
Pretty much. Oshi No Ko Ending 1. Play it, Chase.
Okay.
Is that a rabbit with strings on it?
Little stuffed animal?
That's really dark. This music's eerie too.
Dude, the art is going crazy.
Oh, the doctor.
Maybe from the hospital bed?
This is very different from what like we've been hearing from both these songs.
Dude, the eyes are just so beautiful.
She's going up and he's going down. He has strings on him, like the rabbit.
Oh, he's like getting pulled down by him. That looks so cool.
Dude, the colors are amazing. Design's amazing. Dude. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Most of the memories are with the mom and the daughter.
Dang, bro.
Bro. I don't know, Chase. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. So, listen.
Wow.
I have a theory. So, in the beginning, we saw the rabbits with strings, right? What if, like, the strings, the red strings, are, like, negative comments? It looks like, from the opening, he was the one that failed, right? And that's, like, a negative comments pulling him down. So, what if this means that he's trying to get over, like, what people are saying and still become successful?
I mean, his eye is glowing at the end.
It is. But another thing, too. Towards, like, the middle, guess who's going down the stairs? Him. And guess who's going up the stairs? Her. The daughter. The sister.
Wait, I just realized, who's the dad? We never saw a dad the whole time, did we? I can't remember another character with star eyes at all.
I don't think we have. Because everybody else had, like, they didn't have the star at all. They just had colorful eyes. So, you know, like, the red strings I was talking about? Pulling, like, the negative comments? Listen, what if, like, the red strings could be, like, his family finding out what his goal is to take down the sister and the mom from the industry? And the family is dragging him down like like owning him too, and like not agreeing what he's doing. They want him to keep on trying new different ways to become successful. He doesn't need to be an artist to be successful, you know? But it looks like he doesn't care what people are saying and still wants to achieve that dream, which is, I'm assuming, to stop both of them from being successful. So I don't know. It could go so many different ways. When we're going through the memories, right? We have like this perspective. It could be like the dad's perspective or something, but we're going through like perspective of this memory, and it looks like the mom spent a lot more time with the daughter than the son. Towards like the ending, the sister, like, it looks like she has like an umbrella, and like on a rainy day, like she's kind of depressed to see like what her brothers turned out to be, and like she's like torn that she wants like to help them, but she also wants to pursue her dream at the same time, and like make her mom happy. And she feels like if she tries talking to him, like maybe like the family will treat her like trash and like stuff like that, which is kind of messed up to say, but it does happen.
All right, so in the beginning, where it showed like the bunny rabbit had the puppet strings, making it walk and like dance and everything, and it ends up being him with the puppet strings. Maybe that like walking and dancing kind of thing is like specifically what the mom wants him to be. Like she's like forcing him to have this dream of being like popular, and he realizes he doesn't want that. And all these like expectations are like pulling him down, and that's what the red strings are. Like he's finally had enough, and he's like losing himself in all this like pressure and expectations from either his mom or like just the industry in general. And that's why it ends up showing him like it's him looking at the star, and then he just kind of disintegrates like under the pressure, like the water pressure and also like social pressure being the same thing. So he's like drowning in all this like, I guess, just pressure on him to be successful.
You wouldn't think that an anime with like a bunch of beautiful bright colors would turn out to be like so, like, our theories are just like they're dark.
I know, they're so dark. It's like it's because it goes from like all these bright beautiful colors, and then they just throw in like these like really dark frames out of nowhere, where you just like pick up this vibe that's not all bright and sunny, and that there's just undertones of darkness.
And like the same thing like you were saying about with the red strings, right? Could also mean like, you know how I was saying that the industries might be using his mom for money, right?
Yeah. In
one of the theories. So what if like in the beginning it's like a demonstration on what the industry does, like it controls you, and what if he finds a way into the industry, and then he feels he like now he's experiencing what it's like to be his mom being controlled. It's either he's going to go after his mom, or he's going to go after the industry for taking away all the time with his mom. But in the memories, it throws it all off because it looks like he spent less time with the mom, and also the mom could be at the fault. Okay, so you know how you're saying like him drowning and everything dissolves, right? So listen, what if that's him? He was like being controlled by his mom to become successful and be this like huge artist, right? But what if this is like him cutting ties with his family, and he's going to go on to be himself?
And that's why his eye glows again, because he found a new quote unquote dream. It's like a different one than his family wanted, but he cuts ties and he finds something he actually enjoys. So it's kind of a new dream appearing in his eye.
This is kind of messed up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So Chase, we talked about a lot of his family wanted him to become successful, right? But right here, it looks like the glowing eyes look like the star, the same as his. So what if this is his family trying to like pressure him into doing what they want him to do? Listen, Chase. So we know we talked about a lot of, like, about celebrities and their kids, right? So what if this is like an anime representation of how celebrity kids feel, and this is like their perspective on how some of the families go? I feel like a lot of families, like celebrity families, have like a lot of pressure on them because like right when they're born, they have a lot of people just watching them because of their parents being successful and becoming really big, you know. So I wonder if this is like how the kids feel, and they're getting like, because everybody expects so much from them already from just being born in that family. I just feel like it'd be reasonable, like a reasonable theory. And
that'd also be like doubly cool, because you said like these popular families have a lot of pressure on them.
Yeah.
But that's why they always try to fake like appear perfect. Like we're the perfect family. Like see how perfect we are, and it'd be really cool to see like how these families actually act like behind the scenes.
Bro, I'm just saying that'd be fire. That'd be fire.
All right, and there we had it. That was Oshi No Ko Openings and Endings. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions, and like and subscribe.
As always, see you tomorrow.